My name is James Milhollin, and this is my presentation on Redbox, specifically how its business model and advertising techniques could be improved. A quick overview of the company. They're one of the original movie rental services. They serve to meet any of your online streaming needs, which include movies, television series, and live TV, including live sports as well. Some keywords and core values that Redbox over the years has built their model around is the fact that they are affordable, they're convenient, they're personal, and they're original. And the personability of the interactive service with perks, rewards, and delivery to your door, and then along with the originality that comes with some of that and others that sets them apart from other streaming services. And those are all just the keywords and different things that they preach to their employees and their customers as well. So the big advertising problem that we're addressing is three things that kind of add up to one bigger problem. And the first is that people just don't think of Redbox when looking for a streaming service. It's something that can be fixed, and something that just kind of happened with time. Companies like Blockbuster didn't make it through, weren't able to keep up with the times, but Redbox has grown from just a kiosk outside of McDonald's to a lot more, and people don't really recognize that or know that because of the lack of, or because of the advertising or lack thereof. They also need to be in the conversation with bigger name companies, which kind of goes along with that. But Netflix, Hulu, Prime, Disney Plus, all those things. I personally don't see anything different that they offer than from what Redbox offers. So all it takes is just some brand awareness and the emphasis on the live TV feature is something that also sets them apart. Hulu obviously has that. They had a great campaign for live sports, but Redbox also has that, and that's something that I know a lot of people don't know. I sure didn't until I did some research. But yeah, so that's the big advertising problem, with the objective being just to create brand awareness among customers, both young and old, by advertising unique features such as live TV, on-demand streaming, and Blu-ray rental and purchasing options. And the core message of this campaign just is kind of boils down to the simple idea of just immediate streaming satisfaction, even in real time, with an emphasis on that real time at the end there, to kind of bring in the idea of live TV. So the first target market we're going to look over is 24-year-old Cameron Phillips. You can see him over on the right there. He's 24. He just belongs to Generation Z. He's recently engaged, recently graduated college. He lives alone because he's not married yet in his apartment in Atlanta, and is making $60,000 a year. So pretty average guy coming out of college, just looking for a place to feel like home, and recently engaged. He's got a lot going on, but he's eventually going to settle down and start making some more of those smaller and bigger purchasing decisions himself. And along with that comes the decision to entertain yourself. And I think if we were able to come into this market and get on the top of their minds for just tip of the tongue mentioning and brand awareness with these type of people, I think it could do a lot for Redbox as a business. All it takes is awareness and a willingness to advertise to the younger generations who are going to be watching more of this stuff. Which brings us to the second target market. It's 42-year-old Craig Simmons. He's got 3 kids and a wife. Belongs to Generation X. He's married. Is making $150,000 a year. He graduated from college years ago, and he's located in Roswell, Georgia, which is a suburb just north of Atlanta. Craig's the kind of guy we want to reach because he has a main goal in mind aside from his work and his relationship with his wife and his kids. He does, or every dad wants to support and entertain their family. And family movie nights can be done with Redbox. People just don't know all about it just yet. And infiltrating these two markets are going to be our best bet because those are the type of people who are either looking to switch from a streaming service to another one or to buy their first streaming service and subscribe. And with the affordability of it, with the three different purchasing options, I think a guy like Craig and a guy like Cameron would be very interested. So the first solution is going to be more directed towards guys like Cameron, the younger group. It's more of a sleek, simpler ad that can be put on a billboard. It just says Redbox. There's a logo up top, and then it says immediate streaming satisfaction in real time. And then down at the bottom says Redbox now offers free live TV with your subscription. This is something that's very easy to read, very simple, gets the point across, but is also slightly attention-grabbing as well as interesting, because I think a lot of people figured that Redbox fell off with that Blockbuster era of physical movies, something that's not online that you can just click on. But the fact that Redbox has kept up with the times is going to be a surprise to a lot of people, and a billboard would be a great way to do that. This second solution is directed towards more like the family guys like Craig and his family. It's a picture of a family down there. It just says affordable, convenient family Redbox. And this is an advertisement put in, you can put it in a magazine or newspaper, or a billboard. All these things are just, they're simple, they're easy, and they're effective. So those are the two solutions for what I think would be a huge improvement on the awareness that Redbox currently has, as well as the business that it's currently getting. With that being said, that is it. Thank you very much.